Good evening and welcome to the North County Bank's live broadcast of the 68th Annual Marysville Strawberry Festival Parade, presented by the new Tulalip Casino. And welcome indeed, ladies and gentlemen, one and all, to beautiful downtown Marysville, State Street, to be specific. Chris Cashman from UPN 11, joined on stage here by Super Jen, a.k.a. Jen Purak from Star 101.5 Radio. Thank you for being here. And it is our distinct pleasure to be sharing the same space with the mayor of this fine town, Dave. Thank you so much. Well, I call him Dave because we have a relationship now, but Dave Weiser, Mayor Weiser. I guess I better call you Mr. Weiser. Thank you for having us here.
You know, Chris, Dave is just fine at any time, day or night.
We can be informal? Okay. Thanks, Dave.
I want to welcome everybody here, especially UPN 11, for broadcasting this around the Pacific Northwest. It's a great festival, and hope everybody has a great time.
Super Jen Purak from Star, thank you for being here as well.
Absolutely. I'm very excited to be a part of the community parade, and gosh, all the people lining the streets, it's awesome to be a part of.
And don't worry, those sirens are a part of this indeed, and we've got much to come. Things are underway, and we'll be back very soon here with North County Bank's live broadcast of the 68th Annual Marysville Strawberry Festival, live in a few moments here.
It's Frazier's 2000 show.
Hard to believe, isn't it, Ross?
No, that feels just about right.
But what's this? One show is missing?
I always thought that was a sweater cubby.
Maybe his biggest fan has a copy.
I thought that was a window. It was.
On Frazier.
Monday at 6 on UPN 11.
Marysville School District offers students exceptional academic offerings in a safe and nurturing environment. We are a rapidly growing community of learners with over 11,000 students, 2,600 plus attending the largest high school in the state. All students learn with appropriate instruction in a supportive and caring environment. Our well-rounded program offers students a chance to excel in academics, athletics, and activities. The Marysville School District welcomes you to join us in working together for children and strengthening our future.
How do you get your dishes virtually spotless without a dish towel? New Dawn Complete. Like Dawn, it cleans grease fast, plus has a powerful rapid rinse formula that fights spots and dries dishes in a flash. Look for New Dawn Complete today. How do you visibly improve your hands? Do the dishes with New Dawn Complete. Loaded with vitamins E and B5, it actually improves the look and feel of your hands in just 4 days. New Dawn Complete. Get done and then some.
More than amazing. For the first time ever, make no down payment, pay no interest till 2005, and pay no sales tax at the Bedroom Superstore. More savings, more bedrooms with express 2-day delivery, and even more amazing. No down payment, no interest till 2005, and pay no sales tax. Hurry, it's the final weekend at the Bedroom Superstore. Amazing.
Tuesday, one hot photo shoot in Paris.
You're supposed to be on fire, and I was.
Only 5 women left.
Tuesday at 9 on UPN 11.
And UPN 11 welcomes you back to the North County Bank's live broadcast of the 68th Annual Marysville Strawberry Festival Parade, presented by the new Tulalip Casino. We are in fact live here in Marysville, right along State Street, and things are underway. We just had a pass by from the Blackjack Squadron from the Arlington Airport. He evolved from a member who just enjoyed and appreciated his RV-4s and their performance capabilities, and he said that it's fun, just like flying a little fighter, only a lot more affordable, and they gave us a nice flyby to get things underway. And don't worry, do not be alarmed. These sirens are a part of the show. This is the Marysville Police Department.
And right now we're looking at the Marysville Fire District.
They, of course, protect 55 square miles of Snohomish County, including the communities of the city of Marysville, Seven Lakes, Smoky Point, and Quill Cedar Village. 2002, they responded to 7,390 calls, and they actually have 53 full-time and 65 part-time professionals here to serve you. Sounds like Engine 61.
You know, Chris, one part that wasn't mentioned in this is they also serve part of the city of Arlington as well.
So they're all over the place.
All over the place.
Working hard for the money. Of course, there's nothing that lights up the eyes of spectators and kids quite like the fire department. There's just something about the big red fire trucks that gets everybody excited and waving.
There's a parade truck that's coming up, a 1961 Crown Engine Company, and we have a local Little League team that's on the truck today. There they are.
Quite a thrill for those guys.
Yeah.
2003 Major Boys Division. Well, at least we know all their sirens work.
Yes,
at this
indeed.
point. They've all got a chance to fire them up.
We're looking at the Snohomish County Fire District number 22.
They're an all-volunteer fire department. They're obviously continually looking for motivated individuals who want to help out by becoming a volunteer firefighter or emergency medical technician. You can find out more. Just visit them on the web. Getchellfire.com. That's Getchell fire.com. Just coming into view there, that's the big Tulalip Bay fire truck.
This is Fire District 15.
Here we see the Ron Loop Construction girls softball team. Ron Loop Construction has sponsored another winner. This team is the Majors softball co-champions. They were 12 wins and 2 losses this year. Great job to them. Here we have McDonald Warrior baseball team. McDonald Warriors are the Marysville Junior Little League 2003 North Division champions, and they're all stars. Here they come.
This is their victory lap, guys. Wave hi to everybody at home. Here they come. North Division champions, all stars.
They're rightfully very proud of their accomplishments.
That looks like the Milgard Windows Phillies baseball team. There they are.
Good looking group of boys there.
And as we let them roll by here, I'll tell you what, let's take a break. Here, more live coverage continuing from the North County Bank's live broadcast of the 68th Annual Marysville Strawberry Festival Parade, presented by the Tulalip Casino, in just a few minutes.
Make sure you visit these proud supporters of this year's Marysville Strawberry Festival. And while you're there, pick up your free event program guide.
North County Bank is your local business banking solution, offering business loans, real estate construction, and permanent financing. And merchant card services like fast, affordable credit and debit card processing with local service and support. North County Bank, equal housing lender. Las Margaritas Family Mexican Restaurant is your home for fresh, authentic, and affordable Mexican dining. And through June, get fajitas for 2 for just $16.95. 25 years in business. Viva Las Margaritas. If you're thinking Chevrolet, Subaru, or RV, think Roy Robinson in Marysville. With 9 acres of new and used cars, trucks, and RVs, you'll find it at Roy Robinson in Low Overhead, Marysville. Taking care of customers for over 45 years.
And we'd like to thank and encourage you to support our wonderful sponsors for making this year's Marysville Strawberry Festival bigger and better than ever.
You asked for it, you got it, Toyota.
Those were the days, but these days are even better. We need a new SUV.
You asked for it.
You got it.
We want to save money.
You got that too. Highlander costs $3,600 less to own. Now get 0% financing or $1,000 direct from Toyota on Highlander, or choose $1,000 back on the all-new 4Runner.
Oh, what a feeling. Toyota.
I used to be able to do that. See your Toyota dealer before it all ends June 30th.
Finally, a first aid spray potent enough, effective enough, soothing enough to be called Gold Bond. New Gold Bond Quick Spray. Maximum strength medicine that helps stop pain, kill germs, and prevent infection. Finally, a first aid spray that does it all. Gold Bond.
You can't stop pain from happening, but you can stop it from hurting with the Icy Hot Patch. Concentrated pain relief that's icy first to dull the pain, then hot to relax pain away for hours of relief.
It's fantastic how long it works.
And UPN 11 welcomes you back to the North County Bank's live broadcast of the 68th Annual Marysville Strawberry Festival Parade, presented by the new Tulalip Casino. Chris Cashman from UPN 11 alongside Jen Purak, a.k.a. Super Jen from Star 101.5 Radio, and the mayor of Marysville, David Weiser. Thank you both for joining us on the stage. What do you think so far? We've had about a dozen entries come by. What do you think?
I think they've been great. I think we've seen a lot of enthusiasm from everybody, and the crowd, I think, is very pleased with it. I think it's great.
The noise from the fire trucks, the sirens and the lights gets the crowd going. And
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you.
I know, it's still...
I'm still a little deafened on the sirens. Obviously a crowd favorite. People love the fire trucks. Nothing lights your eyes up quite like the fire trucks. And of course, people out here in droves today. Weather has been interesting, to say the least, in the Puget Sound region today. But Marysville was blessed with a lot of sun breaks and a break in the traffic here on State Street. People have come out and have not needed their umbrellas. They've not needed their hats. And we've actually got some blue skies above us. So this is a perfect time for this parade. And so many entries. We should also mention that there was actually about 2 pre-parades that you did not see televised this evening. There were so many entries, so many people wanted to become involved in the parade this year that we had to have 2 pre-parades today just to squeeze everybody in. So this is a great thing, and obviously is the mayor. In your 3rd term, you got to be awfully proud of your community.
You know, this festival is the longest continuously operating festival of the state. This is the 68th year of the parade. You know, they've just done a great job all year long preparing for the festival, going to all the other festivals around the Puget Sound area and even into Canada. And it's really great to see the hard work pay off, and it is paying off for them today.
Absolutely. Well, I'll tell you, we're happy to have you here, and we're glad that you guys were able to spread the love, so to speak. This is the first time your parade has been televised, and this is bigger and better than ever, and we're sure excited, and we got a lot of great things. As you can see, the streets are lined for your parade, and things are underway here. The 2003 Strawberry Festival Parade.
What an exciting time for Marysville.
Here comes the multi-service color guard. They're actually a combined service. Commander of the color guard, Staff Sergeant Tulsa S. Scales from the U.S. Army. And the service colors are the following: U.S. Army, Staff Sergeant Anthony R. Clark; U.S. Navy, Petty Officer First Class Randy L. Shields, U.S. Flag; Staff Sergeant Willie C. Jones; U.S. Air Force, Airman Joe Montano, not to be confused with Joe Montana, Joe Montano; and U.S. Marines, Staff Sergeant Brian T. Christensen. The riflemen are from the Everett Naval Station. Just kind of gives you shivers to see those uniforms and flags waving, people lined up and down the street with big smiles on their face. It's just a great place to be.
Makes you proud to be an American.
Sure does. As you can see, the red, white, and blue everywhere. Flags all over the place today. A lot of warm fuzzies going around. And as you can see, actually over in the grandstands right now, everyone's getting up on their feet.
Saluting the flag.
Saluting the flag. Boy Scouts definitely know how to salute that flag.
So many kids out here with their families tonight. It's a great family activity to come out and see a parade anytime.
Plus, it's a great place for the kids to get all of those things to clutter up your closet.
Did you hear the guy coming by with the cotton candy? It's a bag full of energy.
That's right. The knickknacks. A lot of items you buy, you're not even sure what it is, but the kids, they've got to have them.
If they light up or make noise, it's a must-have for the parade.
Well, I've been seeing a lot of balloons flying off that somebody's let go. And
yes. Along with that, a screaming child.
We've donated quite a few balloons already up to the heavens. A lot of good smells going around the crowd, too.
Well, we had that hot dog stand behind us.
Yeah.
We all smell like hot dogs now.
Hot dogs, we've got strawberry shortcake, cotton candy.
Well, and the strawberry shortcake, of course, is very important here at the Strawberry Festival.
You know, that's the basis for the festival. It's how the festival got started. Was some of the strawberry growers wanted to be able to sell their berries that they'd grown, and so they started bringing them down State Avenue, and that's the basis for the whole festival.
Put them on some strawberry shortcake and some whipping cream and call it a dessert. I love that stuff.
So really, if you're a sloppy eater and you wear like a lot of the berry on your face and on your shirt, it's really just showing your pride for the festival.
It is the badge of courage.
You can hear this crowd chanting in the background, USA. Looks like we have another color guard here. Veterans of foreign wars of the United States.
We have the Tulalip Tribal Color Guard. You can hear the music fired up. There's the mascot, Surfing Safari.
Captures the true spirit. Makes you want to get up and dance.
Go right ahead, Jen.
Okay, here we go.
Here comes a great sponsor, North County Bank CEO and President Jack Miles. He's riding with board member Carv Juby. Juby's 1953 Oldsmobile Fiesta. North County Bank is the only bank headquartered in North Snohomish County. Full-service branches in Marysville and Smoky Point. They offer a full array of customer-friendly services and prompt in-house decision-making. Good people. I had a chance to swing by there, and they were very critical in making this happen here today. And we thank North County Bank. A lot of cheers here for the Grand Marshals. Mr. Mayor, I'll let you do the honors.
Today we have three sets of Grand Marshals. The first we have is June and Wayne Leifer. Wayne and his father, Wayne Sr., planted our first strawberry plants in Marysville in 1925 on 6 acres just north of Marysville.
Wow.
During the 30s, they were able to increase the acreage, and after World War II, Wayne and his brother Gail returned home and started the family business, kept the family business going on over 200 acres on the farm.
From humble beginnings to a parade and an entire festival, really.
And the next we have here is Marge and Clarence Dew. Own and operate a berry farm along with their family. It's been a berry farm for 5 generations, starting back in 1910. Just north of town, along 152nd Street.
Mr. Mayor, I know these next Grand Marshals are a familiar name for you.
Right. Mike and Diana Behringer, their parents, Mike's parents started in 1948, and it really was a family business, not only the strawberries, but with raspberries, hayberries, and corn, maize, and pumpkins as well.
Well, I've gone to the Behringer farm before,
Absolutely.
Even in the fall when they have the corn mazes.
Yeah,
pretty amazing.
Again, humble beginnings. Mike actually decided when he was 5 years old that he wanted to be a farmer. And he made it happen, and it really became a Practically a household name, Beringer Farm.
It's a great family destination, too, if you're looking for something to do with the kids.
Again, we have really lucked out here for the 21st day of June. Weather has been interesting today, but the clouds have broken, and we actually have sun breaks and a break from the monotony here at the Strawberry Festival.
The Marysville Pilchuck High School NJROTC just passed us, and now we're looking at the Marching Tommies from Marysville Pilchuck High School. Even though school's out, the kids have volunteered to march one more time before they put the horns away for the summer. We've got the cheerleaders out there, which I love, being a former cheerleader.
Were you as good as they are? Be honest.
No, I really wasn't.
Okay. We want to ask you to do one. The Marching Tommies. Here comes the band part of the Marching Tommies, continuing their winning tradition as they represent Marysville throughout the Northwest. The band is under the direction of drum majors Corey Weimer and Ben Myers. Let's take a listen.
In their graduation gowns and caps.
Might be their final performance, Marching Tommies. Reminds me of when I played the saxophone for about 3 days.
I was just going to say, I didn't know you played the saxophone.
Until I realized that you had to practice to be as good as you. That was not the Marching Tommies. The rev of the Tulalip Senior Royalty.
Anna Mae and Farrell Hatch are the two Tulalip Royalty for this year. This is showing right now on your screen the Battle of Villa Senior Royalty.
That's an impressive rev they've got there.
Very.
A lot better than the cards I had in the spokes of my bicycle. Probably a good thing I didn't know how to make my car sound like that. I'll tell you what, why don't we take a quick break here, and we will continue in just a few moments with live coverage of the North County Bank's live broadcast of the 68th Annual Marysville Strawberry Festival, presented by the new Tulalip Casino. We'll see you in a few minutes.
Tonight, watch Eyewitness News at 10 on UPN 11. Join Wayne Haverly and Sally Schulze for Eyewitness News at 10 on UPN 11.
Tonight, they tell me crime here is out of control.
Watch Eyewitness News at 10 on UPN 11 tonight.
It's coming. The power of over 100,000 horses. The largest youth vehicle event in Western Washington is coming this weekend to Emerald Downs in Auburn. Huge savings out of the gate on every pre-owned car, truck, SUV, and minivan. Imports, domestics, every vehicle a thoroughbred. Financing on site. Trades accepted, paid for or not. Experience the excitement at Western Washington's largest used vehicle event. The race and savings this weekend at Emerald Downs in Auburn. Brought to you by Auburn Auto Dealers Association and Cartown, USA.
Make sure you visit these proud supporters of this year's Marysville Strawberry Festival. And while you're there, pick up your free event program guide.
If you're thinking Chevrolet, Subaru, or RV, think Roy Robinson in Marysville. With 9 acres of new and used cars, trucks, and RVs, you'll find it at Roy Robinson in Low Overhead, Marysville. Taking care of customers for over 45 years. Van Dam's Abbey Carpet in Marysville. Your home for quality floor coverings with the reliable Dutch Touch has moved to 1060 Cedar Avenue in Marysville. Visit their convenient new location and designer showroom today at 1060 Cedar Avenue. North County Bank is your local business banking solution, offering business loans, real estate construction, and permanent financing. And merchant card services like fast, affordable credit and debit card processing with local service and support. North County Bank, equal housing lender.
And we'd like to thank and encourage you to support our wonderful sponsors for making this year's Marysville Strawberry Festival bigger and better than ever.
It's Geriatric Park.
Every time you people come, I gotta put my teeth in. And you're not worth it, so get lost.
That 70s show.
Nobody needs to see that.
Monday at 7 on UPN 11. Mariners Padres, Friday at 7 on UPN 11.
And welcome back to UPN 11's live coverage of the North County Bank's broadcasting the 68th annual Marysville Strawberry Festival Parade presented by the new Tulalip Casino. Chris Cashman from UPN 11 being assisted by Super Jen Purak from Star 101.5 Radio and the mayor of Marysville, David Weiser. And they're helping us paint the picture here in your living room this evening. And thank you for joining us here for the parade this evening. A lot of the royalty going by.
Right now we're looking at State Representative 38th Legislative District John McCoy. His district covers Tulalip, Marysville, and Everett.
It looks like his wife Jeannie's there, his grandchildren, daughters, son-in-laws, full gang's there. All the McCoys. Hope the Hatfields aren't anywhere near here. Not far behind the Snohomish County Sheriff's Department Color Guard.
And their motorcycle unit.
Man, those are cool-looking bikes. Not as cool when they're in your rear view.
Not so much.
Pulling you over, but cool from this vantage point. Oh, that's sad. So young. Of course, a participant here. And as you can see, fans of all ages out here enjoying themselves in beautiful downtown Marysville, right along State Street. A great place to be here on the 21st evening of June. Well, if there's one thing we've learned so far in the parade is that Marysville and the surrounding communities are well protected. A lot of fire units, a lot of policemen, a lot of good people making sure that we're all safe.
Chris, we probably have one of your favorite entries coming up.
Boy, isn't this going to be spectacular. I recognize this vehicle anywhere. Of course, you are watching KSTW UPN 11 television. We're your television partner here. That would be Brian Anderson from UPN 11. Really a critical person in making this happen, getting it on the air and into your living room. The first time it's been televised, and we hope to have a new tradition here. Not far behind, we have the bright yellow blazer from one of the Puget Sound's brightest and longest running television stations. We are KSTW, UPN 11 television, and for 50 years we have brought you hit shows like Star Trek Enterprise, Seinfeld, SmackDown, and of course, Seattle Mariners baseball. UPN is broadcasting tonight's parade, of course, live as we speak here. Beautiful downtown Marysville.
That's a good-looking rig.
Not too bad.
Followed behind it another good-looking rig I'd like to add. The Star 101.5 Euro van you see now. You can actually win that vehicle. You can tune into the Kent and Allen Morning Show, 7:15 weekday mornings for the Keys and Cash Song of the Day and try your chance at winning that vehicle. We'll give you $100 cash and then you get a key that might start that vehicle, so be sure to tune in.
Thank you to Star 101.5. And hey, I would love to introduce Marysville School District Superintendent, my former junior high principal, Dr. Linda Whitehead. Actually went to high school with her son. We're happy to have her here today.
Now, would she remember you because you've been in the principal's office, or?
Perhaps from buttering up, yes. But I was not in trouble. Was I, Doctor? Here comes the Skyriders Equestrian Drill Team.
This is a group of nonprofit all-ladies volunteer equestrian drill team unit, which has been performing since 1989. Their home is the Evergreen State Fairgrounds in Monroe. They've won numerous awards throughout the years.
Uh-oh, here they go.
Those are some sharp-looking ladies. Look at those sparkly shirts.
Choreographed on horseback. Not too shabby. You can also see them, of course, at this year's Evergreen State Fair, August 26th through Labor Day, September 1st. I also want to take a second to thank the folks that helped us to bring this to you, audio-wise, that is. Bigfoot Music, our good friends from Bigfoot Music. For all your musical needs, see Bigfoot Music in Smoky Point. Guitars, amplifiers, drums, PA systems, and more. Great service, great prices to help you make great music. Bigfoot Music in Smoky Point. They are a proud sponsor of the Marysville Strawberry Festival, and we thank them for making this possible.
Here's another festival sponsor, the YMCA of Marysville. They've been around for more than 100 years, Mayor, it looks like. The YMCA of Snohomish County.
That's the cool bus right there.
Serving more than 66,000 people of all ages, base, races, and economic backgrounds. And there on your screen, you see Lisa Varas. Lisa, Marysville City Council member and running for City Council this upcoming November.
Looks like she's got a lot of little supporters on her boat.
Lots of family and friends helping her out.
Of course, always recruiting voters. Not far behind her, some folks looking to recruit as well. The U.S. Army recruiting station from Marysville. The black U.S. Army Humvee, driven by the Marysville Army Recruiting Station Commander Staff Sergeant Ed Holderbaum. U.S. Army is the oldest serving branch of our military. The U.S. Army is best known for saying, "Be all that you can be." But today it's, of course, known as an Army of One. Getting a lot of fan support here today. A lot of waves, those flags waving.
And not to be outdone, here's the family for the USS Ingraham families, as well as the U.S. Navy Recruiting Office. The family members of USS Ingraham are anxiously awaiting the return of their sailors and family members in November.
And we certainly appreciate everything they do for our country. We also have the families from USS Lincoln, which we just welcomed home not too long ago.
Absolutely.
That was exciting to be a part of.
That looks like the U.S. Air Force Recruiting Service from Everett. Technical Sergeant Garcia is driving the mini version of the F-16 Fighting Falcon. Wouldn't be as impressive if it was actually that size. That would be tough to scare people with. The Air Force newest recruits join him in crossing over into the blue with Air Force. I wonder what the top speed on that thing is. What Mach do you think that gets up to?
I think you just saw it.
Wow.
We're looking at Dion Construction. Owners Lucy and Charles D. Dion.
Don't worry, Jen, they weren't honking at you. These are the downtown Marysville Merchants Association members. Right behind Dion there. Historic 3rd Street.
There's some great gift shops on 3rd Street.
And I live on the other end of 3rd Street.
Do you really?
Well, now I know where to go after the parade.
That's right.
Great. That's a 1937 dark blue Packard driven by Tom King, which actually Tom's grandparents brought new. And Tom has completely restored it about 25 years ago. Downtown Marysville. It's a collection of great little secrets just waiting to be discovered.
Here's another festival sponsor, Behringer Farm. The pigs representing the pig out on the farm, which happens on Sunday at 1:30.
I'll be there.
They put on a great show for everybody. That's a tractor surfer, Tom Donahue. He says, hey, you dudes ain't surfed until you ride those waves on a tractor.
Now, wouldn't that be interesting?
Might be the only tractor surfer out there. I guess that makes him number one. And here comes another festival sponsor, Cascade Bank. Introducing the Cascade Bank of Marysville Associates, full-service community bank offering a wide range of business and personal banking solutions. The bank's 15 offices are located in Snohomish and King counties. Chartered back in 1916, Cascade has an outstanding Community Reinvestment Act rating for servicing the credit needs of the local community. Good people, and we thank them for being here, taking time out.
The Maryfest Kitties Parade winner that you're going to be seeing coming up here.
The Kitty Parade happened just before the televised portion you're seeing now. And
so cute.
Oh, definitely cute. Yeah, I was going to say that's the word for it.
And what a thrill for the little
just
kids.
Big grins on their faces, and then they were just head to toe covered in sequins and costumes, and lots of times combinations of costumes. Finally getting to wear what they want to wear out of the house. Kitty's Parade.
Here's the winning entry from that parade.
And this float has been used the last 12 years. It's redecorated every year. Gene Rothrock happens to be the power behind the float as you see it going down the street.
All the kids had such a great time right before the parade in the Kitties Parade. It's great to see all the smiling faces.
A lot of them are on the sidelines now watching the big kids parade. Not far behind that, we see a festival sponsor, Edward Jones Investments, Greg Jensen, Steve Muller, and Lauren Van Loo. They're this year's Kitties Parade sponsors. We've been serving individual investors, small businesses in the Marysville community for 14 years. They were recently named #1 among full-service brokers by Kiplinger's Magazine. Congratulations to Edward Jones Investments, and thank you.
Now here's one of my favorites. Wendy's restaurant. Wendy and Frosty. I love Frosties.
When are they going to start serving a Frosty that size? I'll take one of those. That'll cover me for the summer.
And they have 2 locations, Marysville and Smoky Point, right near here.
Now you can eat great, even late. I know the tagline. I've seen the commercials. Wendy's. Pam Daniels for Snohomish County Clerk. She's running for a 3rd term. She's provided excellent service to the public by making access to the Superior Court system easier and more efficient. And she has worked with legislators creating laws to better protect our community. And she wants your vote. Re-elect Pam Daniels. There she is. Again, writing in style.
She's got a full entourage of people behind her. Oh, look at that cute little pup.
He's got a halo. He wasn't the one who chewed that furniture, not him.
He was sniffing the 8-foot strawberry painted out in the middle of the street.
Very tempting. Here comes Wilder Construction. It's a hitch of dapple gray Percherons pulling a 5th-wheel wagon, sponsored by Wilder Construction. All the way back in 1911, C.B. Wilder had a strong desire to own his own business and 2 horses, and so he formed the Wilder Construction Company in Blaine, Washington. Today, it's a multi-state company with ties still strongly held here in Marysville, Everett area. The hitch is owned by Willard and Charlotte Wilder of Custer and is driven by their son, Ken Wilder. Something for everyone out here today. The Strawberry Parade.
Here's another festival sponsor, Dunn Lumber. What a great looking truck they have.
1932, 1.5-ton flatbed truck. Original 4-cylinder engine in it.
Also want to take a second to thank our friends from San Diego's Big Bay Balloon Parade. Don't miss it. It's airing on the Travel Channel January 1st. America's largest balloon parade featuring 25 massive inflatables, including marching bands, specialty units, colorful floats. Check your local listings for times, or you can visit holidaybowl.com for more information. Thank you, San Diego Big Bay Balloon Parade.
We're taking a look now at Darrington Horse Owners Association. It's a nonprofit organization for horse lovers that support youth activities. The rodeo grounds are located on State Highway 530, a mile before you reach Darrington. And the annual PWRA Rodeo is held the last weekend in June, so you guys can check that out. Here's my favorite part. There's a public cowboy breakfast on Saturday and Sunday morning.
You always want to eat like a cowboy?
Well, you know it's going to be a good breakfast if it's made
Yes.
for a cowboy.
A stack of flapjacks.
Some eggs and bacon.
That's right. I don't believe they'll be serving, I can't believe it's not butter at that breakfast.
No, I don't think so.
Just the real stuff.
That's going to be a low-fat breakfast.
That's right. And yes, it's true. Seafair, just around the corner. Here comes the Seafair Specialty Unit. For 54 years each summer, Seafair has been connecting and celebrating the community spirit of the Puget Sound region. And we actually have Miss Seafair, Tina Marie Morris, accompanied by the Seattle Seafair Commodores.
Of course, on a hydroplane, a big part of the Seafair celebration happening the first weekend in August. You can see the hydro races.
One of the originals, Miss Budweiser, U-12. Those things are loud.
Those are very fun to watch, though.
Yes, they are. Of course, you can catch all the events, the General Motors Cup, the hydro races, the Southwest Airlines Torchlight Parade at Seafair, the Key Bank Air Show, the Blue Angels. That's always a lot of fun. Festival dates, July 5th, August 3rd. Visit seafair.com for more info. Seafair, experience summer.
Look at this, Dewsbury Farm. They've got a great float.
Dews is one of those places I love to go to, the berry farms, where they'll pick them for you, or you can pick them yourself. So whether you want to get out there and pick your own berries, or you want them to go out and pick them for you, they got that covered for you. They're open daily during strawberry season, usually from about mid-June to mid-July.
Very festive float they have.
They're having a lot of fun on it.
And with that, we'll take a little break. What say we? Continuing with live coverage in a few moments here of the North County Bank's live broadcast of the 68th Annual Marysville Strawberry Festival Parade, presented by the new Tulalip Casino. Back in a few.
In the Auburn Valley, there lives a giant who makes great deals on cars and trucks.
Hi, folks. I'm the giant of the valley, right here at Auburn Valley Mitsubishi. Do I have a deal for you? $5,000 off the sticker price on brand new 2003 Mitsubishi Lancers, plus a 7-year, 100,000-mile warranty for only $95.87. Folks, that's a deal. What are you waiting for? See me today at Auburn Valley Mitsubishi.
biggest car stereo sale in the world is on now at the Stereo Warehouse.
Rock bottom prices on 2003 models. Sony, Pioneer, Kicker, Rockford Fosgate, Memphis, Clarion, MTX, and Alpine.
I got this cool 12-inch woofer for $20.
I got this tape deck for my girlfriend for only $10.
I drove all the way from Tacoma and they installed my stereo while I waited.
Car alarms, lifetime warranty.
Tenemos DVDs y tele para carro.
Hurry! The biggest car stereo sale in the world ends soon.
Hurry to Stereo Warehouse before they're all gone.
Release your inner Baja. Get a Mondo made-to-order burrito at Taco Del Mar.
Hey, it's Chris Cashman from UPN 11 coming to you from Marysville, home to the annual Marysville Strawberry Festival, June 18th through the 22nd. If you can't make it this year, at least make sure you check out the televised parade coverage Saturday, June 21st, 8 p.m. here on UPN 11. See you then.
KSTW, UPN 11 welcomes you back to live coverage of the North County Bank's live broadcast of the 68th Annual Marysville Strawberry Festival Parade presented by the new Tulalip Casino. Chris Cashman from UPN 11. Jen Purak from Star 101.5 is here. The mayor of Marysville, David Weiser, is here as well. And we're also joined by Jack Miles, the president of North County Bank, one of our big sponsors here. And Jack, what made you decide to get involved with this? Obviously a fun event. What made you decide to become so involved with the parade?
Well, we're a local community bank, and this is obviously the biggest community fair for Marysville, and we just feel that the community bank should be part of it, should be involved and help sponsor and take part in all these community events. So that's why we decided to jump on board.
Well, thank you very much, Jack Miles and all of the great folks over there at North County Bank. Thank you very much.
Thanks much.
You're taking a look at the Rhododendron Festival Association Paradise in Port Townsend. It's the Children's Choice Award in the parade tonight. They're playing some great music on that float.
Uh-oh, they're shooting confetti. That means it's a party. They might also be voted messiest. We'll see.
Here is the Seattle Chinese Community Girls Drill Team. They celebrated their 50th golden anniversary on August in 2002. This is a colorful award-winning unit. It's well known and received throughout the Pacific Northwest. I've seen them in a couple parades myself. They're great.
We also want to give a quick thank you to Roy Robinson Chevrolet Subaru RV Center. They played a big part in making this happen today here. Over 600 units available. And if you hurry down, by the way, while it lasts, 0% financing on all new Chevrolets and Subarus. It's your local new and used car dealer taking care of their customers since 1968. Thank you so much to Roy Robinson Chevrolet Subaru RV Center. As you can see, the UPN 11 crew working hard to bring you all of the angles here. 2003 Strawberry Parade.
Again, you're looking at the Seattle Chinese Community Girls Drill Team. They've won several awards.
They've been in parades all over the United States.
Right behind them, we've got another award winner coming up here. The Audrey Black Memorial Award, a.k.a. the Best Floral Presentation. That would go to the Sequim Irrigation Festival. And here they come. Again, the Audrey Black Memorial Award winners. This year's Sequim Irrigation Festival. Royalty, celebrating its 108th year. Washington's longest continuing running festival. Their Queen Bee, Leah Stiles, and her Royal Court Princess, Julie Mulliken, Brittany Obergen, and Kelsey Meyer. And they want to remind you that Sequim is a very, very nice place to be in 2003. They're rocking that float.
They really are. It's a beautiful one. You can see why they won the award they won.
So many colors. Reminds you how many we have a day like today.
Look at that, a festival sponsor, Safeway of Marysville.
They're winners in a variety of categories over the past several years. Some near misses out there.
What fun little cars to drive in.
I'm not sure what driving school they went to. Safeway of Marysville. They actually brought a comedy group with them. This year they're hanging 10. And that would be them you're seeing right there, making their way towards us.
Oh, there's some cute little kids coming up here on their float as well. The Hula Babes.
General manager, the meat manager, George Keller, is pulling the Hang 10 masterpiece. You check out the Hula Babes. And of course, what about that dude on the surfboard, Hanging 10? And this has been a test of our emergency broadcast system, if that had been an actual emergency. Well, at least we know their horn works.
Yes, indeed.
Safeway giving our best indeed. Thank you to Safeway of Marysville.
The next entry we're about to see has won a parade award, the Exceptional Merit. It's the new Westminster Hayak Festival, Get Hooked on Hayak.
For a traveling parade float featuring a 13-foot boat, 2 masts up high. Peter Pan is on one of the masts, and Tinkerbell is on the other one. In front of the boat's a small rowboat holding Captain Hook, an alligator snapping in his coat, of course. Familiar scene. Besides are a couple of mermaids holding a Peter Pan sign. And walking on the float is President Terry Roger, accompanied by Hayak directors and past presidents. Glenn Aiden, who's been with the Hayak Festival for many years, driving the float. And there's the Hayak royalty. This new Westminster ambassadors, Poonam Gill, Carly Laterno-Clausen, they're on there as well.
That startled me a little bit.
That got me as well. Folks at home, that probably wasn't as impressive to you. The base of a cannon shook its way through the floor. Anything goes here at the Strawberry Parade. Again, what is turning out to be a gorgeous night. Look at this sunset that's beginning to happen. The clouds have given us plenty of break.
Couldn't be more perfect for a
Pinks
parade.
and oranges coming into the sky. Great time to be here.
Here's the
Beautiful
Uniques.
Marysville.
Here's the Uniques Unicycle Club. It's a club dedicated to the encouragement of unicycling riding. Meeting weekly in Linwood, the club is open to anyone who rides or would like to learn to ride a unicycle. I've always wanted to ride one of these things.
Me too.
I just don't think I could do it.
Mr. Mayor?
I've tried. And,
You have tried?
It has been totally unsuccessful.
You know what I found it helps a lot is if you have an extra wheel. I call it a bike.
What's impressive is they're not only riding on one wheel, but they're jumping a rope, for crying out loud.
Now, that's just showing off. Pretty amazing. Wow.
You can see the club perform in parades, fairs, and shows throughout Western Washington. Very impressive bunch of kids. are showing off, Chris. I mean, look at this. Riding backwards, they've got big ones, they've got small ones. Here we go.
Some of these folks are so young. Look at this.
This guy's not even using his pedals. He was just using the front wheel. Amazing.
I imagine you take some nasty spills learning how to do those tricks. I think I'll leave it to the pros. Right behind him, here comes another award winner.
The Festival Award.
That's right. The Puyallup Community Float. Beginning Magic. Wow, look at that one. Attention to detail. Look at that. Animatronics. Puyallup. Magic in Puyallup, actually. It's taking a twist. It's their bunny rabbit armed with his beginning magic book. He's trying his first big trick. You'll actually see he'll pull a magician out of his hat.
Opposite of what we're used to. Usually the magician pulling the bunny out of the hat. Now the bunny pulling the magician out of the hat.
That magician didn't look amused. The boat was designed and built by dedicated community volunteers.
Well, this float has also been in the San Diego Holiday Bowl Parade the past 8 years.
We knew they were coming. Hide your loot.
It's not a parade without these guys.
Seattle Seafair Pirates. I don't think there was a soul that did not jump at that one. Great, now my twitch is back.
Every single time they do that, you know they're going to do it, and it gets me every time.
They are the scurviest pack of rogues ever to stain the 7 seas. And they're led into battle by the king of all villainy, Dead Ear Dick. He's the Marshal, Captain Kidd, for 2003-2004. His Imperial Majesty, Dean Olson Davy Jones. Their mighty pirate ship, the Moby Duck, is blazing its way through Seafair Pirates' 54th season on the high seas. Look out! They're going to get you next.
You can't help but love the Seafair Pirates.
And be afraid.
Very afraid.
What kind of day jobs do you think those guys have?
I don't want to even try to guess, really.
They turn it on and turn it off like that?
I think they're Seattle police officers.
Hey, watch out now. My husband's a Seattle police officer.
Do you know how fast you be going? No, sir.
Here's another festival sponsor, E&E Lumber and Home Center. And following them are the International Footprint Association Keystone Cops.
Formed back in 1981 as a public relations arm of the International Footprint Association, Chapter 17, Seattle. There were actually, footprinters were formed back in 1929. The Seattle chapter was chartered in 1940.
And you're probably wondering what their goal is here.
Yeah. What do they promote here?
The goals of the cops are to, one, help charitable causes where children are involved, and to participate in events where Footprint organization and its philosophies can be promoted. And they bring a lot of attention to themselves in these parades.
And stepping in unison, here comes the North Queens drill team.
Now, I know before I said I was a cheerleader, I was also on drill team, so I can appreciate how hard these girls work to get in the kind of unison they're in.
As you sit here watching them march, we've got an easier gig. Royal blue, white. They're actually the 2003 All-City Drill Team champions, based in Linwood. Members come from the surrounding communities. Actually, range in age from 9 to 19. They practice all year round to perfect their routines.
You know, you need to practice all year round to be this good because they're excellent.
Absolutely. Military precision style drill team to be exact. They travel all over Washington, Oregon, and San Francisco to compete in parades and competitions. They actually participate in approximately 25 annually, so they're all over the place. They're busy. I imagine they're fans of the foot massage, too.
I bet. Very impressive.
Proudly sponsored by the Lake City Western Vigilantes and the Linwood Elks Lodge. Drill Mistress Kim Looney, Captain Christina McFadden and color guard captain Laura Lechner lead the team.
They've even got the flags in there, too.
And not too far behind, here comes the friends to elect Millie Judge. Millie Judge is a Democratic candidate for Snohomish County Executive, and she's a senior deputy prosecuting attorney for the county. Wants to bring new leadership to the county and work to return voters' trust. Millie is marching tonight along with all of her friends and supporters and her family.
Looks like she's got a four-legged family member there, too.
Yeah.
You can hear in the background the Kenmore District Pipe Band. They're coming right behind.
Nothing can give you goosebumps quite like the bagpipe.
You know, you're right. I love the bagpipes.
In person, in movies, you just have to stop and listen, so let's do that. Just tuned in. You're watching UPN 11's live coverage of the North County Bank's live broadcast of the 68th Annual Marysville Strawberry Festival presented by the new Tulalip Casino. And that's the Kenmore District Pipe Band.
Got to take some good set of lungs to do those bagpipes.
And you folks on the shores and you folks at home, grab your cameras. Start recording now. Here comes Mix 92.5 KLSY Radio. Not too far behind their big, pretty yellow Suburban comes Murdoch, Hunter, and Alice. They've been waking up Western Washington for almost 15 years on Mix 92.5. Morning trivia, celebrity interviews, family-safe entertainment, Hollywood news, Seattle's best variety of music. It's easy to see why people agree. Listening to Murdoch, Hunter, and Alice is the best way to start your day. Murdoch, Hunter, and Alice. And a big bear. I want to leave him out.
Oh dear.
Here's a different way to start your day.
Yeah, it's the Lake Washington, or Lake City Western Vigilantes. One of my favorites because one of my cousins is in this group, and they're a crazy bunch of guys.
Uh-oh. They got something up their sleeve.
Top of that transformer. Get this light through. All right.
Here they go. They're going to do something here.
All right. We've done this before. This ought to be good. Take a few deep breaths. You're a little nervous.
Ooh.
Look at that. Look at that.
Did that go around the world?
It did. It was like a domino effect. They're a nonprofit group of volunteers raising money for kids. So they volunteer all their time.
Actually donated in excess of $500,000 to sponsor Little League teams, drill teams, and other kids groups. Good people. A little wild, but good people.
A little wild and crazy for sure.
looks like a good time to take a break. I'll let the vigilantes tear up the place, and we'll continue in just a few moments here. Live coverage of the North County Bank's broadcast of the 68th Annual Marysville Strawberry Festival Parade, presented by the new Tulalip Casino. We'll see you in a few minutes.
UPN Wednesday. Hang on for 2 exciting adventures. First, DePaul carries a secret so deadly.
It's too great a risk.
You're jeopardizing your reputation. Revealing the truth will put her life at stake.
I'm not going to give you up without a fight.
Enterprise. Then,
Check your reality at the door.
how do you stop a killer who's already dead?
I'm going to finish what I started.
R&B artist Usher guest stars.
The Twilight Zone.
Wednesday starting at 8 on UPN 11.
Hey, it's Chris Cashman from UPN 11 coming to you from Marysville, home to the annual Marysville Strawberry Festival, June 18th through the 22nd. If you can't make it this year, at least make sure you check out the televised parade coverage Saturday, June 21st, 8 p.m. here on UPN 11. See you then.
Western Washington's largest used vehicle event is coming this weekend to Emerald Downs in Auburn. Huge savings out of the gate on every car, truck, SUV, and minivan. The race to incredible savings is this weekend at Emerald Downs in Auburn. Brought to you by Auburn Auto Dealers Association and CarTown USA.
Let's talk business. The business of getting what you want in life and how to make that happen. At DeVry University, you'll get the education you need to succeed in today's technology-driven business world. We offer a bachelor's degree program in business administration with majors ranging from accounting to information systems, as well as master's degree programs from our Keller Graduate School. Our programs are accelerated with evening, weekend, and online classes designed specifically for working adults. And now you can pursue a variety of new business majors, including health services, human resources, and small business management. At DeVry, furthering your career is our first order of business. So call us toll-free at 1-866-DeVry-50 today to receive free information about DeVry University. And let's talk business. DeVry University. Think ahead.
And UPN 11 welcomes you back for our live broadcast of the 68th Annual Marysville Strawberry Festival Parade, sponsored in part by Roy Robinson Chevrolet. And we have seen, we've seen it all, haven't we all?
We've got some wild cowboys. We've had cheerleaders, drill teams, color guard. It's been great.
Floats, bands.
And we're now seeing Ralph's Concrete Pumping. Provides concrete pumping services for the Pacific Northwest region. Over 40 years experience. State-of-the-art equipment. They can handle any size job, safe, professional manner. Ralph's is the place to be.
Some of their projects are pretty impressive. The Tacoma Narrows Bridge in Tacoma, the Rocky Reach Dam in Wenatchee, and the Everett Jail, of course, in Everett.
I don't know if you've ever seen one of those things extended. Goes way, way up in the air and then dumps it straight down. You got to fill those foundations. Don't try to do it yourself. And as you can tell, folks lining the streets all up and down State Street here in Marysville for this parade this evening. Bigger and better than ever. It's a pleasure to be here. If you just happen to tune in, let me introduce ourselves real quick. Chris Cashman from UPN 11 alongside Jen Purak, a.k.a. Super Jen from Star 101.5 Radio, and the mayor of Marysville, David Weiser. Thank you guys for letting me join you two.
Thanks for letting us join you. It's quite an honor.
That's the Sunshine Generation of Arlington. Part of a national organization with thousands of children participating in its award-winning curriculum. Kids ages 4 to 16 that come from Marysville, Arlington, Stanwood, Granite Falls, Lake Stevens, Linwood. They're actually going to perform tomorrow on the main stage. Market at the Park, Azerby Field at 2:30. If you're in the area.
Looks like it could be some good entertainment.
And Chris, I hate to correct you, but that's Asbury Field.
Uh-oh, what did I say? You're right, I said Azerby.
And
Asbury.
And this is the berry capital.
So don't go to Azerby Field or you'll be horribly disappointed. Asbury.
These guys are busting a move for us here.
They're going to dance the entire length of the parade route. That's pretty impressive.
Coming up next is Dr. Tim O'Rourke at Tim's new office on Cedar Avenue. There we find the absolute best of care for your animals. The Kenworth truck that he's riding is entered by Eddie Markham Trucking of Bellingham.
A few kids on his truck dressed as animals. Very cute.
Here comes the festival sponsor. Go ahead, Jen.
It's Marysville Fred Meyer. And we've got Fred Bear there. He's joining us on the parade route.
And this is something unique to Fred Meyer. They're followed by their Marysville Fred Meyer Bass Cart Drill Team, made up of all Fred Meyer employees. This is the second year for the Fred Meyer Bass Cart Drill Team in a precision routine. Take a look.
How fun.
Kids, do not try this at home with your mom's groceries.
Or in your grocery store aisles. Certainly a unique twist on using the grocery cart.
And not a bad place to be in the parade route. Quite an anthem following there. I've seen these guys before, and I always love seeing them. Not too far behind Fred Meyer here, the Clan Gordon Pipe Band. We're going to see them in just a second as they fire it up again. Formed back in 1955 under the sponsorship of the Clan Gordon, the Order of Scottish Clan. Currently, the band has over 35 pipers and drummers and more participants in training. They're a not-for-profit organization. Members volunteer their time. Let's take a listen. Clan Gordon Pipe Band. Clan Gordon Pipe Band, the official bagpipe band of the city of Tacoma. It was bestowed the title of Tacoma's very own pipe band. A recent addition to the band's honors include the titles of the official bagpipe band of the Daffodil Festival and the Daffodil Queen's Royal Guard as well.
Later on this evening, they will be located downtown, and they will be serenading all those that go by. So they put on quite a show after the parade as well.
As you can see, one entry after another. So many folks wanting to be a part of the 2003 Marysville Strawberry Festival Parade. This would be the Marysville Co-op Preschool. Big thrill for these young ones. Community preschool serving Marysville children ages 18 months to 5 years old. And they're actually a parent-involved early childhood program, part of every community college's greater cooperative system, where learning through play is the emphasis. Come and give your child a great start and get involved in their early education. Marysville Co-op Preschool. Darn near their bedtime.
I would say so.
But I won't tell.
Here's another parade award-winning entry, the Friendship Award. It's the Seaside Chamber of Commerce, Seaside on Parade.
Wow.
Seaside, your home of family fun, invites you to enjoy many of the events happening in Seaside throughout the year. Very festive float they have.
Riding on board there, that's the Seaside Chamber of Commerce Float Chamber Ambassadors. We want you to visit Seaside, the home of family fun. Seaside is more than just a day at the beach.
Seaside's a great place.
Really getting into the theme of the festival, Surf and Safari this year.
Next up, we have the Pilchuck Dance Academy. Some cute little ones. It's been in business for over 20 years. They have a wide selection of dance instructions such as hip-hop, jazz, ballet, lyrical tap, and international folk dancing.
Riding in style.
I think we need to get us one of those rigs.
Well, those vehicles are only for parades. They go right back to the showroom. Uh-oh. Pirates of Treasure Island have invaded. Once again, great. Now we gotta hide our loot again. The Pirates of Treasure Island. Ahoy and beware. They're an award-winning group of buccaneers, privateers, and wenches returning to the event this year, searching for treasure and adventure. And actually, traditionally, most pirate crews are led by male captains like Captain Hook. However, the Pirates of Treasure Island this year are led by their ferocious female captain, Cobra, otherwise known as Sherry Boyce.
Showing a little girl power. All the pirates that have gone by seem to be having a whole lot of fun.
Well, and they're for a great cause. They have a lot of fun, and they're very animated, but it's always for a good cause. And these guys are, their favorite charity is the Forgotten Children's Fund, and they host an annual dinner and dance auction as a fundraiser for them. So thank you to the Pirates of Treasure Island, participating in their 12th season.
Next entry, Check Into Cash, one of America's largest payday advance companies. It's proud to be a part of the Marysville community. The service is quick, easy, and confidential. For information about their services, you can stop by their office in the Safeway shopping complex right here in Marysville.
Check Into Cash. You've seen the commercials. Indeed, another award winner. Not far behind Check Into Cash here. This is an impressive display here. Wow. The Royalty Award, Puyallup Valley Daffodil Festival. Theme, It's Magic. Representing Pierce County, celebrating its 70th year. Beautiful float. 13.5-foot high wizard, casting a spell of excitement over the crowd. The float was built completely by volunteers. Of course, the Daffodil Festival is celebrated every spring in April. We actually brought you the Daffodil Parade right here on UPN 11. Riding with Sir Alfred, that would be the Wizard. Queen Angie Wallace from Sumner High School. Princess Holly Swan from Spanaway Lake High School. And Princess Juanita Galarza from Chief Lachey High School.
Very impressive float.
I hear a familiar stomp coming.
It's the Lake City Girls Drill Team we have coming up. Established in 1994, the Lake City Girls Drill Team is from Seattle. They are a semi-military drill team for girls ages 8 to 20. And the team participates in parades and competitions all over the state and in Canada.
The mayor of Marysville David Weiser has been kind enough to join us for the broadcast here this evening. This has got to be quite a thrill to sit here on State Street in a town where you darn near born and raised and spent most of your life here. And here you are, big old broadcast and fans out in droves, and it's got to be quite a sight.
You know, Chris, it's one of the first parades in about 40 years I've been able to see from start to finish. So it's really is a great thrill to be here, participate, and work with the two of you.
Chris, it's great that UPN's able to bring community parades to everyone in their homes. There's not a lot of TV stations that do that at all.
Absolutely, and that's kind of our goal. We've been around for 50 years, and we definitely like to give back to the community, and we want to be the people's station, local broadcasting, local events. We're here for you.
What do we have going on here? It's Blockbuster Video, your hometown video store. They're having a lot of fun out here. They have 3 locations in Marysville to serve every home.
And you might not be able to hear that through your television set, but they've apparently brought all of their bass woofers with them. They're rumbling the crowd.
Very enthusiastic group of Blockbuster Video employees. Chris, they're here to make sure that we go home happy.
What a hairdo on that guy.
He cannot have a bad hair day.
No. As you can see, the sun has set. Night is beginning to fall. But this is the way it was planned. It's become a night parade here. The Marysville Strawberry Festival Parade. And it's a lot of fun to be here during twilight. Get to see some of it in the sunshine, and then get to see some of it lit up in the evening here. It's such a great way to end a fun Saturday here. The 21st day of June, 2003. Crystal Lodge 122.
Great theme for a float. Proud of our American heritage.
The Masonic family floats. Proud of our American heritage. Designed and built by a group of very dedicated volunteers. And that's the other thing you got to take into account when you're watching these parades. It's easy to sit back and admire, but realize that every single paper mache flower, those pinwheels, all of it was crafted and made by volunteers.
And I believe this float actually received the Business Choice Award.
And of course, patriotism is a very strong foundation for the entire Masonic family. And as you can see, the red, white, and blue present all over, up and down the parade route today.
Looks like we have some Cub Scouts here, Pack 72. There's no doubt they were in the Kiddies Parade.
Absolutely.
Earlier.
We saw them earlier. Teaching these guys some great lessons. Some survival skills. I want to take a quick second to once again thank our friends from Bigfoot Music for providing the sound system we have down here so the folks up and down the parade route can hear what's going on. For all your musical needs, see Bigfoot Music in Smoky Point. Guitars, amplifiers, drums, PA systems, and more. Great service, great prices to help you make great music. It's Bigfoot Music in Smoky Point, proud sponsor of the Marysville Strawberry Festival and the parade.
And you're looking at Nile Shriners, the Nile Shrine Center, ancient Arabic order of the nobles of the Mystic Shrine, is the embodiment of the American and Masonic virtues of freedom, equality, truth, brotherhood, and philanthropy, under the canopy of the Imperial Shrine Council of North America.
We got many shrine clubs and marching units throughout Northwest Washington, including almost 4,100 members that support the world's greatest philanthropy. Philanthropy encompasses 19 Shriners, hospitals for children, and 3 shrine burn centers spread throughout the United States, Canada, and Mexico. Children are treated at their hospitals free of charge. And at this point, we'll take a little break. How about that? We'll return in just a few moments. Live coverage of the 68th Annual Marysville Strawberry Festival. We'll see you in a few.
More than just a dream, the Bedroom Superstore introduces the all-new collection of mattresses from Spring Air. And this week, pay 0 interest till 2005. And pay no sales tax. The guaranteed lowest prices on all Spring Air Never Turn and back supporter mattresses. With free next-day delivery, free metal frame, free setup and removal of old mattress. Plus no down payment and no interest till 2005. And pay no sales tax at the Bedroom Superstore, where America buys mattresses for less.
Make sure you visit these proud supporters of this year's Marysville Strawberry Festival. And while you're there, pick up your free event program guide.
If you're thinking Chevrolet, Subaru, or RV, think Roy Robinson in Marysville. With 9 acres of new and used cars, trucks, and RVs, you'll find it at Roy Robinson in Low Overhead, Marysville. Taking care of customers for over 45 years. Van Dam's Abbey Carpet in Marysville. Your home for quality floor coverings with the reliable Dutch Touch has moved to 1060 Cedar Avenue in Marysville. Visit their convenient new location and designer showroom today at 1060 Cedar Avenue. North County Bank is your local business banking solution, offering business loans, real estate construction, and permanent financing. And merchant card services like fast, affordable credit and debit card processing with local service and support. North County Bank, equal housing lender.
And we'd like to thank and encourage you to support our wonderful sponsors for making this year's Marysville Strawberry Festival bigger and better than ever.
In the Auburn Valley, there lives a giant who makes great deals on cars and trucks.
Hi, folks. I'm the giant of the valley, right here at Auburn Valley Mitsubishi. Do I have a deal for you? $5,000 off the sticker price on brand new 2003 Mitsubishi Lancers, plus a 7-year, 100,000-mile warranty for only $95.87. Folks, that's a deal. What are you waiting for? See me today at Auburn Valley Mitsubishi.
UPN 11 welcomes you back to State Street in downtown Marysville, Washington. This would be live coverage of the North County Bank's broadcast of the 68th Annual Marysville Strawberry Festival Parade, presented by the new Tulalip Casino. Chris Cashman from UPN 11 alongside Jen Purak from Star 101.5 Radio. And it is our honor to be sharing the stage with the mayor of Marysville, David Weiser. And we are also joined by State Representative John McCoy in the 38th District. John, tell me, you guys have been involved. Why are the tribes involved in this festival and the parade?
We wanted to get involved because we also we're part of the greater community, and this is something that's great for the entire region and to help bring tourism to the area.
Absolutely. Well, the tribes have done such a great job in getting involved, and we sincerely thank you, State Representative John McCoy. Enjoy yourself this evening.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And we're taking a look at the Nile Shriners in the parade. They do so much good work within the community, and I love their time-tested motto. No man stands so tall as when he stoops to help a child. It's been the hallmark of Shrinedom since its inception, and I think that's such a great thing to stand by.
And again, if you may be unfamiliar, they're supporters of the world's greatest philanthropy. They actually have 19 Shriners hospitals for children and 3 shrine burn centers spread out throughout the United States, Canada, and Mexico. Basically, the children are treated for free at their hospitals. Take care of them. And they've got it all. The Shriners got it all.
They really do.
The clowns, the mini bikes. Plus, they've got the coolest hats around.
Yeah, they sure do.
Those are the coolest.
There's no question.
And here they come in their little mini cars. They've got all the funnest toys. The Shriners do.
Chris, now this looks like your kind of car.
Absolutely. I could probably handle that. That's something I could park, I'll tell you that much. They're basically big little kids. Great group of people, big hearts.
And of course you can see just what you were talking about, the cool cars and the very cool hats they get to wear.
These are the Nile Shriners. I wonder if they have to take a driving test.
I'm going to say by the looks of it, no.
Although it looks like the performance I gave on my driver's test.
They're still going strong up there.
We've already seen about, 4 entries from the Nile Shriners, and they're not done yet.
No, they're not.
No. We even got these cool little mini bikes. Gotta love the Shriners.
Now, if I was to ride a motorcycle, I'd say this is probably the speed and the size that I need.
And the pattern, right? Circles. As you can see, the fans lining the street, confetti all over the place. We've had a great time so far here at the Marysville Strawberry Festival Parade.
The weather's been perfect.
Absolutely. Obviously, the weather was a bit all over the place, all around the Puget Sound today. Plenty of rain, plenty of wind, but just in time for our evening parade here in Marysville. Plenty of sun breaks, a nice sunset, cool temperatures.
Another part of the Nile entry.
They've got it all. Young and old, lining the streets to be a part of this first televised version of the Marysville Strawberry Festival Parade. And UPN 11 is proud to bring it to you.
The next entry has won an award. It's the Giggle Award, West Seattle High-U with the High-U Festival.
Familiar song, Jungle Fever, Boogieing the Night Away. Queen Ox is joined by her fellow court members, First Princess Julianne and Second Princess Stephanie. And coming up here, you're going to see them being joined by their boogieing buddies, Junior Court Queen Sabrina, First Princess Shelby, and Second Princesses Jennifer and Hannah. And they want you to join them for their celebration at High-U Festival, July 14th to the 20th, West Seattle.
We've had great music here with the bands and the music playing with the floats. It's just been fantastic.
Very uplifting music, fun stuff. We've heard marching bands,
bagpipes.
Even the steppers technically could fall into the music category. They provide a nice little beat for us.
Coming up here is the Marysville Noon Rotary Club, motto of Rotary International, service above self. Marysville Rotary Club lives by that motto by sponsoring activities and supporting projects which enhance our community. This October, visit the free Pumpkin for Literacy Pumpkin Patch located south of Smoky Point Plant Farm and help support the literacy programs in our schools.
comes some ooh papa music. Washington State Autumn Leaf Festival. 40 years of memories. Award winners. Community Service Award. Big gingerbread house with Hansel and Gretel theme features Leavenworth's 2003 Royal Lady of the Autumn Leaves. Now Langston sharing storybooks with little Bavarian children on Washington State's Autumn Leaf Festival float. Leavenworth's 2003 Junior Miss, Allison McComas, and the first Junior Miss alternate, Jessica West, graced the front of the float there. Leavenworth is currently celebrating 40 years of memories, accompanied by folks dressed in Lederhosen, Dirndls, Autumn Leaf Festival members, hosts of Leavenworth, the Royal Bavarians. Go ahead, you can clap your hand, yodel along with them, sharing the oom papa music. Leavenworth, a fun, fun place. That teenage crowd goes wild for that oom papa music. Boy.
It's a great looking float.
That sheer excitement you heard was actually the Marysville Youth cheerleading. It's her third year cheering for the Marysville Youth Football Association. Ages 8 to 14. Energy level 100%.
I'd almost say 110%. Loud screams.
You're right, that's how it, yeah, you're right. It is supposed to be 110%. They were actually supposed to be riding in an old Model A bus, but they said, no way.
We're walking and cheering.
We can't be cheering if we're sitting on a bus. So we parked the bus.
How fun. I think I'm just going to hop off here and go join them cheerleading.
Does that take you back?
Yeah, it does.
Jen used to be a cheerleader.
It's the pom-pom thing, too. I love the pom-poms.
Oh, you had to grow up at some point.
I guess so.
Get a real job. That would be too nice. Mr. Mayor, that looks like the Everett Elks Lodge, number 479.
Benevolent Protective Order of Elks is the All-American Lodge from the All-American City, Everett. The Elks are active in the community and youth activities and charitable works. They extend an invitation to join in and have a good time and bring good stuff to the neighborhood.
That's the Everett Elks, Lodge 479.
Those are the Falcons. I lost track of what they were spelling.
You know what? I did too.
I lost track, but
they're good.
Deserved a cheer.
Representing Master's Touch Christian School.
Uh-oh. Here comes another roar.
Part of Master's Touch Christian School. It's an accredited Christian school with grades from 1st to 12th. They have campuses in both Marysville and Arlington.
Here comes the President's Award winner. Spokane Lilac Festival. This is their entry. Theme, Moments Remembered. You can join President Mike and First Lady Cindy Noyes in remembering Spokane's float history with moments remembered. And joining President Mike and First Lady Cindy are the Strawberry Royalty from last year, Royalty Ambassador Bria Kepperberg and Ambassadors Gretchen Watula and Mickey Geisler. Once again designed completely and constructed completely by volunteers.
You can definitely see why it was President's Award in this evening's parade.
Some imagination. Actually appeared in their own lilac parade last month. Made the trek up here. And that carousel horse represents one of the several horses that have been used on floats throughout the years. The sequin bird, the butterflies, and the lilies represent the natural beauty of Spokane and around the world. And you can actually mark your calendar. Join them next year at Spokane Lilac Festival Armed Forces Torchlight Parade. It'll be on the third weekend in May.
Good-looking float.
Just when I thought I had forgotten that song, here it comes again. Aqua, Barbie Girl. That's one that'll stick in your head for quite a while.
You'll be humming that all night long.
Yes. Attention to detail. Once again, to think that somebody cut, pasted each and every one of those pieces on that float. Pretty impressive.
Next up, we have a big festival sponsor, Tulalip Tribal Gaming Commission.
Their primary responsibility for the on-site regulation, auditing, control, and the security of gaming on the tribal lands. And the tribal gaming director is the chief administrator and lead enforcement official for the commission, carrying out its powers and duties to make sure that everyone follows the rules. And we thank them for being such a big part of this year's parade. Festival sponsor, Tulalip Tribal Gaming Commission. As you can see, even the family pets are part of the parade this year. Everyone is out here. We're glad that even though you couldn't make it, you joined us here in your living room as we broadcast live from Marysville, right on State Street here.
This next entry received Commercial Award. The festival title sponsor, Tulalip Casino. Strawberry Festival title sponsor.
These folks were so critical in making this happen. They really deserve a big round of applause. Obviously an amazing entry. Look at the detail on that. Wow.
And Tulalip Casino just celebrated a very big grand opening there.
On was that June 6th, I think it was, June 7th.
The new Tulalip Casino. You've probably seen the commercials. Absolutely incredible. Congratulations, Tulalip Casino.
It's a beautiful facility.
Swing on by. Go enjoy yourself. The all-new Tulalip Casino. They're the title sponsor of the 2003 Marysville Strawberry Festival. Think we should tell that guy he's burning the cake?
All the spectators of the parade having a great time out here.
And we've got more great times to come. But let's take a break for now. We'll return in just a few moments here with continuing coverage of the North County Bank's live broadcast of the 68th Annual Marysville Strawberry Festival Parade, presented by the new Tulalip Casino. Back in a few moments.
Accidents happen, so relax and let Collision One do what they do best. Collision One repairs more auto bodies than anyone else. Collision One sets standards for auto body repairs. And Collision One warranties their work for as long as you own your vehicle. Collision One, auto body like it never happened.
For auto body repair like it never happened, insist on Collision One.
It's Brazier's 2000 show.
Hard to believe, isn't it, Ross?
No, that feels just about right.
But what's this? One show is missing?
I always thought that was a sweater cubby.
Maybe his biggest fan has a copy.
I thought that was a window. It was.
On Brazier.
Monday at 6 on UPN 11.
Here in only half a minute is how Eaton Technical Institute's medical billing program helped Laura discover her future.
I was in the same job for 3 years, pretty much not going anywhere. I was able to work full-time and go to school full-time. I wasn't able to do that anywhere else. They teach you so many things. I can do transcription. I can do it from home. I can do it from an office. I can do billing. I can do follow-up. It's made a big difference in my life.
Call 1-866-888-ETON. Eaton Technical Institute. Discover your future.
It's coming. The power of over 100,000 horses. The largest youth vehicle event in Western Washington is coming this weekend to Emerald Downs in Auburn. Huge savings out of the gate on every pre-owned car, truck, SUV, and minivan. Imports, domestics, every vehicle a thoroughbred. Financing on site. Trades accepted, paper or not. Experience the excitement at Western Washington's largest youth vehicle event. The race to savings this weekend at Emerald Downs in Auburn. Brought to you by Auburn Auto Dealers Association and Cartown, USA.
Tuesday, one hot photo shoot in Paris.
You're supposed to be on fire, and I was.
Only 5 women left.
Tuesday at 9 on UPN 11.
So happy you could join us here on UPN 11 for our live coverage of broadcast of the 68th Annual Marysville Strawberry Festival Parade, sponsored in part by Roy Robinson Chevrolet. Joining us here in the broadcast area is Gordon Bjork, the owner of Roy Robinson Chevrolet Subaru. You guys are a festival sponsor, and you've been so for decades. Why?
Well, it's just one of the ways that we can show the community that we support them, and it's downright fun. We have a good time doing it.
Well, absolutely, in the community, and all of our viewers, thank you for making this all possible. Gordon Bjork and the good folks of Roy Robinson Chevrolet Subaru. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
We'll see you next year.
Yes.
All
sure.
right.
We're taking a look at the Crowd Pleaser Award for the parade this evening. The City of Renton River Days. It's a farmer's market. Float displays a traditional produce market in downtown Renton. Giant fruits and vegetables and other produce. Honeybees, hens, butterflies complete this colorful entry. You can see why it received the Crowd Pleaser Award.
Beautiful colors on that float. Just really stands out.
Once again, pretty impressive to think that somebody made all of that. You know, that didn't exist. Someone crafted all of that. All of the volunteer hours, all of the creativity that goes into these things. It's easy to sit back and enjoy, but it's really, really nice to sit back and marvel at the genius, really, that goes into some of these entries.
And the creativity to come up with the ideas.
Again, it's the City of Renton. Renton River Days Festival is from Tuesday, July 22nd through Sunday, July 27th, with the Grand Parade on Saturday the 27th at noon.
Look out, girls. That would be the Rev of Randy's Off-Road. They've been serving Snohomish County for all of your truck needs since 1996. They have an extensive line of truck accessories, and they also specialize in diesel performance, the upgrades. Call the friendly staff. They'll be more than glad to help you. Or you can stop by and see them Monday through Saturday. Randy's Off-Road.
That is one big truck.
Not quite put to the test here on our parade route, but they can tackle that terrain. I don't want to park that. Yikes.
That's a big one. Might be fun to drive, and then I'd let someone else park it.
Yeah. I'm happy to see this next entry here. City I grew up in, City of Redmond. Derby Days.
Received an award, too, Best Community Spirit.
That's right, celebrating their 90th birthday. It's one of the major bicycling capital centers in the country. city of Redmond has just blossomed. It was a quaint community growing up, and now it's a favorite of many folks. Derby Days, of course, home to Derby Days, beginning with the fireworks on the 4th of July and continues on through the 13th. And the Grand Parade is held on Saturday, July 12th, 10 a.m. The City of Redmond float displays a variety of cycling vehicles, family fun and entertainment on display on this colorful entry here. The City of Redmond, celebrating Derby Days.
I make my way to Redmond quite often for Redmond Town Center shopping.
Go figure.
I know.
Huh. Seeing that dog there reminds me of a public service announcement I did for the City of Redmond, reminding you to clean up after your pets, which was apparently a big hit with the community.
And here we have the Cashmere Community Float, Catch Our Adventures, the Grand Sweepstakes winner. And Holly Roberts, Center Court, Bridget Todd, Chloe Wilson, and Bree Davis-Stevens are riding the Cashmere Community Float. This whimsical, colorful float depicts the summer fun that can be enjoyed in our community. The float looks like a page torn from a book or a scene from Toontown and Disneyland. Cashmere's founder day is June 27th through the 29th, with the parade on June 28th, 1 week from today.
The Royal Court has some great tiaras on. I'm wondering if they might let me borrow one. I love them.
I'll talk to my people.
Okay.
See what I can't do, Jen. She's got the wave down.
Again, that's Cashmere Community Float. Catch Our Adventures is the theme. And Grand Sweepstakes top award in tonight's parade.
So much to see and do tonight. Great time. But tell you what, let's take a quick break, catch up with ourselves here. Our live coverage will continue just a few moments with our live broadcast of the 68th Annual Marysville Strawberry Festival Parade, presented by the new Tulalip Casino.
Finally, a first aid spray potent enough, effective enough, soothing enough to be called Gold Bond. New Gold Bond Quick Spray. Maximum strength medicine that helps stop pain, kill germs, and prevent infection. Finally, a first aid spray that does it all. Gold Bond.
Unlike hydrocortisones, Maximum Strength Gold Bond Anti-Itch Cream has 2 itch medicines for really fast relief from rashes, bug bites, and itch and irritation in the very first minute. Gold Bond Anti-Itch Cream. Really fast relief.
Make sure you visit these proud supporters of this year's Marysville Strawberry Festival. And while you're there, pick up your free event program guide.
North County Bank is your local business banking solution, offering business loans, real estate construction, and permanent financing. And merchant card services like fast, affordable credit and debit card processing with local service and support. North County Bank, equal housing lender. Las Margaritas Family Mexican Restaurant is your home for fresh, authentic, and affordable Mexican dining. And through June, get fajitas for 2 for just $16.95. 25 years in business. Viva Las Margaritas. If you're thinking Chevrolet, Subaru, or RV, think Roy Robinson in Marysville. With 9 acres of new and used cars, trucks, and RVs, you'll find it at Roy Robinson in Low Overhead, Marysville. Taking care of customers for over 45 years.
And we'd like to thank and encourage you to support our wonderful sponsors for making this year's Marysville Strawberry Festival bigger and better than ever.
In the Auburn Valley, there lives a giant who makes great deals on cars and trucks.
Howdy, folks. I'm the giant of the valley, right here at Auburn Valley Mitsubishi. Do I have a deal for you? $5,000 off the sticker price on brand new 2003 Mitsubishi Lancers. Plus a 7-year, 100,000-mile warranty for only $95.87. Folks, that's a deal. What are you waiting for? See me today at Auburn Valley Mitsubishi.
Good evening and welcome back to UPN 11's live coverage of the North County Bank broadcast of the 68th Annual Marysville Strawberry Festival Parade, presented by the new Tulalip Casino. Chris Cashman from UPN 11 alongside Jen Purak from Star 101.5. And the mayor of Marysville, David Weiser, having a great time tonight. Things are winding down, but we've got some goodies ahead of us here. We're seeing one of our festival sponsors, United Rentals, formerly Pilchuck Rentals. They've been serving Snohomish County for 30 years, providing homeowners and contractors with equipment, thatchers, mowers, power tools, large earth-moving equipment. They've got it all. They got some power on those mowers, boy. That'll get the job done. Just pop the wheelie on that mower.
He did.
Kids, do not try that at home.
Coming up next, the Mayor's Award winner for the Port Orchard Fathoms of Fun. Queen Megan and her court princesses, Sherry and Shauna, invite you to return to the sea with them, where they will encounter a huge octopus, seahorses, and other fish. They would also like to thank Marysville for the warm reception and invite everyone to come to Port Orchard June 28th for Fathoms of Fun.
It's fun to do this parade at night. To get to see the colors and the lights and to see the streets glowing.
And it's a perfect night for it, too. Got lucky with the weather.
Knock on wood. You've still got a few minutes for it to downpour, John. Don't jinx us here.
The rain went away, thank goodness.
Silver lining limousine right there.
It's located right in Marysville. Owned and operated by Paul and Crystal Lindsley.
That's their Excalibur limousine, which you can actually use for any and all locations. Just give them a buzz. Silver lining limousine. But not tonight. As you can see, it's being used.
Here we have the Rising Stars Gymnastics. Owned and operated since 1995 by Marilyn Carricker and Dawn Green, mother and daughter. They have over 350 kids attend from 18 months old to adults.
Not too far behind. Another award winner. Issaquah Salmon Days. Theme Spontaneous.
They received the Marysville Award.
Again, Spontaneous. This is the theme for the 2003 Issaquah Salmon Days Festival. Why don't you join them? October 4th and 5th, of course, in Issaquah. The Issaquah Salmon Days Festival.
And as you'd expect, they have great salmon there.
Leading the fun, King and Queen Issaquah, Jeff Blaine and Michelle Faulkner, who represent Issaquah business community. And beginning to wind things down here with the 2003 Marysville Strawberry Festival Parade. Looking ahead here, we see all sorts of people. Turning Point Community Church, huge semi. A lot of folks on board there. A lot of community spirit. Just such an amazing evening. So many folks out here lined up and down State Street here in Marysville. And we have had an absolute blast bringing it to you. Here in person, for you folks on the sidelines, or right there in your living room, wherever you might be tuning in. Shortly behind Kent Lyons, Utopia Days. We've also got our friends from the Northwest Baptist Church and Northwest Baptist Church Youth Choir coming up here. And Astoria Regatta. All sorts of folks visiting us out here. But unfortunately, our time is through. But And on behalf of all of us here at UPN 11 Television, myself, Chris Cashman, our friends from Star 101.5 Radio, Jen Purek, Super Jen, thank you for being here, and the mayor of Marysville for playing host, David Weiser, thank you so much. This has been a pleasure.
We had a great time. I mean, what a great thing to be a part of the community and be able to bring it to people in their homes and be here live.
And we hope to see you next year, 2004, Marysville Strawberry Parade. Until then, so...
Home Improvement, weekdays at 5 and 5:30 on UPN 11. Eyewitness News at 10 on UPN 11 begins right now.
Good evening. I'm Allison Starling, in tonight for Sally Schulze.
And I'm Kevin McCarty, in for Wayne Haverly. Tonight, a dramatic developing story. 9 climbers stranded on Mount Rainier just made it down. The men and women became trapped this afternoon in a whiteout on Emmons Glacier at more than 13,000 feet. And 2 of the climbers appear to have frostbite. Eyewitness News reporter Rick Price is live on Mount Rainier. Rick, what's the latest on this rescue?
Well, Kevin, these climbers left Mount Sherman for the summit very early this morning. They got in trouble above the 13,000-foot level in that whiteout. Only in the last hour, they got out. Late today, the clouds lifted a bit on the mountain, enough to give a break to the 9 climbers who'd called 911 by cell phone for help.
Over the last hour, we had a team that met up with the party in question, and they confirmed that it was the party that initially requested assistance, and they're mildly hypothermic, but otherwise they're in good shape.
A mile and a half up this trail is the bottom of the Emmons Glacier. That's the glacier those climbers are said to be on. Conditions at its top are a good deal different from what they are down here.
And when they were climbing in the morning, it was windy, real windy. It was, well,